Since September 11, many Arabs in New York say they've kept a low profile when faced with discrimination. But recent events sparked different attitudes.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
In November, Arab Americans rallied in Lower Manhattan against police surveillance of their student groups, mosques, and cultural institutions. It was one of their first and largest public actions in the city. Linda Sarsour is an Arab American activist. She said the rally was an opportunity for people in her community to stand up for their rights.
We're hoping to build a movement, to build a new civil rights movement. We're hoping to get more people engaged in civil activity.
In August, an AP News report said that NYPD was closely monitoring more than 250 hotspots frequented by Muslims. Many consider this preventive policy necessary. Mayor Michael Bloomberg said the city should do what it had to do to stay safe. Pamela Geller, a blogger and commentator critical of Islam, agrees. In an email response, she said the NYPD needs to keep Muslims under surveillance because of the many jihad terror plots Muslims have planned in New York. Such policy, Sarsour says, has made many in her community feel like they're suspects. She admits that her community's battle for recognition remains difficult. She says fear of Muslims is still widespread in the city.
A couple of Yemeni families moved into a new neighborhood. There's an open property. They wanted to buy it. This is a free country. You have money. There's an open property you can buy. Protests across this neighborhood of people saying, no mass. Mass is the name of the organization, Muslim American Society. This is America. This is like Brooklyn. This is not like the Midwest of America. This is not like a part of a country where you think that this would happen.
Whether it's discrimination, racial profiling, or surveillance, Sarsour says one of her missions is to help Arabs speak out against unjust treatment. Sarsour's association in Beirut creates public platforms where Arabs can talk about their problems.
We had, for example, Musa, who owns a barbershop and a coffee shop next door to us, who talked about how he had to close down his coffee shop because of this issue, and allowed him to express his experiences. And that, for me, he's another leader now. Like, he has put his voice out there. He is taking that risk.
The association prepares young Arabs for future leading positions. It engages them to play a larger public role.
We have Arab World Politics Group, which is a group of kids that come together and talk about what's happening in the Middle East, even bringing in speakers that are a little controversial so they can have some debates and start being critical thinkers.
November's rally was another opportunity for Muslims to express their views publicly.
I think this rally is an important step for the Muslim communities and its allies, because one of the things that's happened as a result of all these 9/11 policies is that there's been a lot of fear in the community and people have been scared to speak out and to organize.
I'm Raed Rafai at Folly Square, Manhattan, and Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.